For this tutorial, I will demo a hand coloring technique with using Photoshop. Start with the standard sized image, 4x5, 5x7, 8x10 square, but make sure the resolution is 300 because our output will be print. The first thing you need to do is take your your grayscale image and convert it to RGB. You need to go to Image, Mode, RGB Color. Now you're able to add color. The next thing you're going to do is to create a new layer for each color that you want to represent in your composition. Don't color everything, that defeats the purpose, or you should just start with a colored photograph. But what you do is select an area of interest and accentuate it with a color. Down on the bottom here of the layer panel, you need to just click on New Layer. It will pop up on top. If you want to rename it, I'm just going to rename layer 1 to green because that will be my first color. Go to select a color that you'd like. I would like to have a green color. You could move it around the scale here, the spectrum, wherever you want. Once you've selected it, say OK. Here you can be very messy. I'm going to Command plus to zoom in a little. I activated the hand tool by holding down the shift. And now with the brush tool, I'm using the brackets to make it larger and smaller. All you're going to do is color the area. It doesn't have to be perfect. I just want to color the area that I want green. Make sure I get it all. Then once you've selected your color and colored the layer, what you need to do is select a blend mode that you like. Overlay looks nice sometimes. Hard light looks nice. Let's just stay with overlay. Let's see what vivid light. No, let's go to overlay. Now what you're going to do is select create a layer mask. I've talked about that in another tutorial, but it's down here located in the layer panel to activate it. Make sure that it's highlighted here. Now you're going to use a brush, white and black, to reveal and conceal. So if I have black, as you could tell, I'm zooming in a little, I'm just very quickly masking part of the green that I don't want to show through. If I erase too much, that's no problem. I just hit the X key on the keyboard. It flips the foreground background color, and I could paint it right back very quickly. I'm going to do this quickly. This demo will not be totally perfect because this is if you want it to look really good, it's going to take you a little time to mask what you don't want. So I'm just going to do this quickly. Maybe I did that too much. Using a smaller brush. Good enough for the demo. And it defeats the purpose of coloring everything. So just figure out what your main interest is going to be. Like this example is the Statue of Liberty. And make sure to navigate within the document. Just hold down the space bar to move within the document. You don't have to scroll all the way over here to go up to down or right to left. Just hold the space bar down to activate the hand tool. Okay, I'm pretty good here. Let's make this smaller, get in here. Her arm should not be green. But you know what? I really wanted to color her the top of the Statue of Liberty. So what I can do is go back to the layer, the green layer, on my, where I drew already, go to brush, and I can just paint in, which is really nice. I'm just using the color that I already have, the green, and I'm going to go back and forth to the layer mask now, and I want to just clean it up a little. And it's really vary your brush sizes a lot when you're going back and forth. because you don't want a really big brush. And the brush that I'm using, let me point it out, I'm using a feathered brush, which really helps fade the corners a little from one color to another. So Command 0 fills the frame. She looks really good there. I could take the layer of the opacity down to make it a little bit more subtle. And you know what? I think the torch over here will be yellow. So for every color that you incorporate, have a different layer. So I'm going to create a new layer. I'm just going to go to select a yellow color. I think this will be good enough. Zoom in really close. Use the brush. Be sloppy. Pick a blend mode that's appropriate. Soft light looks great. Layer mask. White and black to reveal and conceal. Command 0 fills the frame, and now I'm done. Please don't forget to save it as a JPEG and a PSD into the appropriate folders.